Buzz? What are you doing here?
I made you a promise, and I'm gonna keep it.
Morning. Cedar's Ball, a fiscal success. Not for us, it wasn't. I had hopped to it, Jenna. We may have missed out on a big haul last night, but we'll make up for it this evening.
Your confidence is stunning, Jeffrey.
Well, no more than usual. Springfield's matrons were up late last night, so chances are their jewelry won't be back in the safety deposit boxes until tomorrow at the earliest.
All of a sudden, I don't feel very well this morning.
Oh, missing out on a big heist will do that to you. Well, nothing a few emeralds won't cure.
Seriously, Jeffrey, I am not up to a job tonight.
Maybe we should call your friend Buzz.
What on earth for?
I could tell him to come by and bring some chicken soup. So while you're playing this Camille act, sitting and sipping broth, I can tell Buzz all about a little boy that's supposed to be mine. And a funny coincidence, you named him after the real father.
Before you jump to any conclusions, I'm not here to, beg you to let me back in. I got a lead on the baby that your mom gave away.
Oh, Buzz, that's great.
I don't know what's gonna come of it, but I think I ought to give it a shot.
Why are you doing this? I mean, I didn't expect... I just didn't believe that after everything I put you through that you'd still be here wanting to help.
No, don't go overboard with this. I'm not doing it for you. I'm doing it for me.
What do you mean?
I just think when you're trying to get over something, that if you face it until it doesn't make any difference, then it's gonna go away. Like smoking 50 packs of cigarettes so you don't want to smoke anymore.
Right. So now I'm like nicotine?
Look, I'm here. I'm gonna stick with you for the search for your sister until it's over. I made a promise. Gonna keep it.
No wonder I married you, Mr. Cooper. You're really something special. But I can't let you do this.
Reva.
No, Buzz, really. I hired Ross Marler to help me. I just think I should probably rely on him.
Well, if that's what you want, then I guess this is it.
Excuse me. Oh, Ross, hi.
Sorry I didn't call first.
No, that's okay. Come on in.
Buzz, good morning.
It's okay. Buzz knows all about the baby Mama gave up.
Well, that's why I stopped by. I wanted to update you on what we were talking about last night.
You've got some information about my sister?
Yes, but I'm afraid it's bad news.
There is no need for you to say anything to Buzz.
I don't get it, Jenna. You don't want Buzz to know he's the father. Why did you come here in the first place?
I don't know. I wasn't thinking. Jeffrey, can't we just forget about all this?
No, I've tried. Look, we've been together a long time. I always felt we were good because we always understood each other. Now I'm not so sure.
You are making such a fuss out of nothing. You and I, we're married, and we're leaving here tomorrow. We're going back to Little Coop, and everything's going to be fine.
That's not really true.
Have I hurt your feelings? Jeffrey? Jeffrey, tell me if I'm wrong. I mean, have we been kidding ourselves? We're no Romeo and Juliet.
No, maybe not. But I always thought that we shared something.
Oh, we did. And we do. We still do.
That I want you, for once and for all, I want you to tell me the truth about Buzz. The truth.
All right. All right. A few months ago, I started to think about him again. I hadn't totally forgotten about him, but I'd been able to put him into the past because of you.
Well, that's something.
I started feeling that little Coop is growing up so fast and that perhaps he should see his real father. Buzz and Coop, they have a right to know each other.
I think I'm doing a good job as his father.
Yes, you are. You're doing a very good job. But Buzz is his real father.
No. I'm his real father. It's my name on the birth certificate, don't forget. I'm the one who kept your son from being a bastard.
I know, Jeffrey, and I'm so grateful to you. I'll always be grateful to you. Look, I took a huge chance coming here, I know, and the minute I got here, I realized what a huge mistake I'd made. Buzz is married, he's got a brand new life. It's so different.
He's getting divorced, though, isn't he?
Well, he's supposed to be getting divorced, but he clearly still loves his wife. If I were to tell Buzz that he has a son by me, then he would feel the obligation to share the life with his son and with me.
Well, what's stopping you? I see the way you look at him. I know you still want him.
No, you're wrong about that. I don't. And even if I did, I wouldn't want him unless he wanted me, really wanted me. I don't want him out of any sense of duty or obligation to take care of me.
Jenna, no man in his right mind would see taking care of you as a duty.
Well, you obviously don't know Buzz. He's made a lot of mistakes in his life, and he has this overwhelming sense to do right by people. He's a bit of a strange man.
Well, strange man you can't get out of your system.
You're wrong. You are wrong. He's out of my system. Whatever I felt for him before, it's over with. It's finished. It's in the past.
Glad to hear that.
I've got to get over Buzz.
So earlier this morning, thank you, I talked with a Mrs. Trullinger at the Cook County Department of Family and Children's Services.
Really? What'd she say?
She informed me in no uncertain terms that the adoption papers for Sarah's baby, they were sealed by court order.
Well, there must be something you can do.
But to be honest, there's not a hell of a lot to be done.
Pull some legal trick or,
Well, yeah, I mean, I refuse to accept this as a dead end.
Well, I didn't say it was that.
I mean, well, then we can have the records unsealed, right?
Yes, it is possible that we can do that, Reva, but I'm here to tell you it could take years.
Ross, I came to you because you are the finest attorney I know.
the best.
I'm flattered, but that doesn't change anything.
Well, then, there has to be something you can do.
Well, we can file the appropriate motion, but I'm telling you, the law is not on our side on this. Your sister's adoption papers, they were sealed in order to protect her.
Protect her from what? Knowing who her real family is? She has a right to know that my mama loved her.
Reva, I understand. This is not the news that you wanted to hear. Now, we're going to file a petition with family court, but don't get your hopes up. Now, in order to do that, I need your signature right there at the bottom of the page.
An application to unseal court records?
Yes, and I'll file that today. But like I say, it's not going to be easy, and it certainly won't be fast.
Well, it's not over, Ross.
Reva, I will do what I can, and I will be in touch. See you, Buzz.
Thank you so much.
What for? I haven't done anything yet.
I just appreciate you helping me to honor Mama's request.
You take care.
Thanks.
Gonna change your mind?
About your offer to help?
I'm still here. I've broken too many promises in my life. I'm not gonna break any more.
But you heard what Ross said. I mean, if he can't do anything, what makes you think you can?
Well, Ross is the unfortunate position of having to go by the book.
And you're not.
I haven't even seen the book, much less know what's in it. What do you say?
Thanks, Buzz.
Wow. I gave you my word like you gave Sarah your word.
I did. I made a promise to Mama. And I'm gonna do everything I can to make good on it. So what do you have in mind?
Let's put our coats on. I'll tell you on the way.
Then you promise, after this one hit tonight, we can leave?
Fine with me. You're the one who brought me to Springfield in the first place.
Yes, I know.
Hey, did you get a look at the estate piece that the doctor's wife was wearing at the ball?
Well, what self-respecting jewel thief could have missed it?
Tonight is going to be fun. Huh? So, look, I got to take care of some things. I'll see you later.
Yes, hello. Could you give me an outside line? I need to call international. All right, I'll dial it direct. Thank you. Jocelyn? Yeah. Hi. Yes, it's Jenna. Oh, no, you did exactly the right thing. I'm very glad you didn't wait for me in Chicago. I've got held up. I'm relieved to hear that both of you are home in London. Oh, is he? Oh, please put him on. Hello, darling. How are you? I heard that you rode your tricycle all the way down to the mailbox by yourself and all the way back. Oh, you're such a big boy. I know. Well, you do exactly what Nanny tells you to do. Big hugs and kisses. I miss you. Bye, darling. That was it. Buzz.
Sorry to show up unannounced, Petula, but I need you.
What?
Come with
what?
me.
What on earth for?
Come with me.
Oh. You have really lost your mind now.
Hello, Jenna.
Eva?
Look, I know this is awkward.
That's one word
and
for it.
I'm just feel as bad about this whole situation as you do, but for some reason, Buzz insisted that we need your help.
Oh, did he?
Look, it isn't my first choice either, but it is the best hope we have.
Could somebody please tell me what the heck is going on?
I need some help breaking into a place that's pretty locked up. And who better than an ex-jewel thief?
Buzz, you have such a wild imagination. I don't know what he's talking about.
This was a mistake.
No, look. Wait. Riva needs something very important to be done, and I gave my word.
That was
Help her.
before we split up.
That's not the point. The point is I made a promise.
And you always keep your word.
Right, that's why I'm here.
Oh, well, lucky me.
Look, you're the only person I know with the ability and the knowledge to pull something like this off. I'd have to go to somebody else. There is nobody else. I mean, will you help me? Please? What do you say?
What are we talking about?
We're talking about breaking into the Cook County Department of Records. It probably involves a safe and obviously involves a security system.
And I'm supposed to go in there and wave my magic wand and not worry about 5 to 10 years in the state penitentiary?
Could you give us a sec? Please stay. Look, I know it's crazy. I know it involves a risk, but this is important to me.
So you've said.
I made a commitment to help her, and I'm gonna see it through.
You want her back?
Who do you care who I want back? You're married. Jenna, I want to move on, but I can't do that unless I close things up with her. So you in or you out?
How about please?
Please.
All right, I'll go and take a look. But I can't promise any more than that.
Atta girl. Okay, come on. Let's book, ladies.
Isn't Virginia the state for lovers?
Absolutely. Come visit. We'll show you.
Oh, we'll leave it right there. I'll talk to you.
Okay.
That's a stethoscope. What are we gonna do? Take our blood pressure?
Why don't you use your imagination for a change, Buzz?
Oh, it's for the sake.
Salad. Very good.
What would help me from Curly and Moe?
You know, Jenna, I'd really like to thank you again. I appreciate this. I just can't believe you're doing it.
I can't believe I'm doing it either. I just hope I don't regret it.
If my snitch is right, the office with the files should be right there.
I cannot believe you got me on a plane and you got me here trying to break the law.
I don't want to do 5 to 10 either, and we won't if we just get out of here fast.
Well, let's not do it and we won't get caught.
Come on, it's 15 feet away from the answers that Reva needs. Come on.
Why are we doing this? Why are we risking everything for a woman who dumped you? Come here, come here, come here, come here.
Okay, all set. Are you?
Oh, I don't know. Shall we synchronize watches?
Oh, let's just do this.
Darling, I think the office we need is right down over there.
Are you sure, sweetheart?
Yeah, well, out the Lester.
Oh, fire!
Fire! Come on, let's get out of here.
Wait.
Come in, children first.
Okay, my purse.
Come on.
Wait.
Come on.
Wait, I have to lock the archive.
No. You don't have time for that. You don't have time for that. Come on. Have you never seen towers? No, we get burned at it.
All right, the exit.
Yeah, we're right behind you. Right behind you. Easy, cousin.
Look, you got me down here. Don't tell me how to do my job.
Well, I wasn't. Look, I got one more thing to say. I mean, if we get busted, and I don't get a chance to say it, thanks.
Everybody out. Let's go, people. Evacuate the building. You've got to get out, ma'am. Let's go.
I'm so
Don't
glad
treat
you're
this
here.
like a false
I
alarm.
couldn't find the fire exits on this map. I just couldn't.
Are you the only one here?
Yes, I am. No, it's okay. Just let's get out of here
This
as
way.
fast as possible. You know, I thought I was this morning when I came in. I think I got scared.
Oh, that was a close call.
Oh, we've been in tight places. Come on. Let's get going. We don't have much time.
All right.
You know, I'd forgotten how good you are at everything.
Oh, you're not so bad yourself.
Yeah, we're good together.
Sure, I missed it.
Well, damn it, would you don't stop. Stop talking. Just start again.
I'm going to stop now until you tell me why we're doing this.
I gave Reva my word I'd help her.
Oh, was that before or after she walked out on you?
It doesn't make any difference. I made a promise. I'm going to keep it.
Oh, you sure do love her a lot, don't you?
We're still married. And I made a promise, and I'm going to help her. I mean, if I don't do this, it's going to hang over me for the rest of my life. I want to end up clean.
Oh, and then you'll be over her.
That's the idea.
You're a very strange man.
Tell me something you didn't already know, Petula.
What did you find out?
Are you familiar with Charles Dwight, who lives in Elm Park?
No, should I be?
Can you give us a second, please?
Sure. What?
Your little sister was given up for adoption to Mr. and Mrs. Charles Dwight, who live in Elm Park.
Elm Park, that's right, near Springfield. Plus, we could be hours away from finding her.
You want to take a trip to Elm Park?
Yeah, it was my mama's wish. I'm gonna do it. Let's do it.
First, let's make sure that Mr. and Mrs. Dwight still live in Elm Park.
Okay.
Listen to this. Information had the phone number and the address of Mr. and Mrs. Charles Dwight in Elm Park.
We did it. We found my baby sister. Oh,
Baby. a monumental waste. Why don't people stay at home anymore? I mean, the Dwights have a house. Why don't they use it?
At least you found out whatever it was you went there to find out.
It's just so frustrating to come so close to something and then, miss it.
Well, the Dwights, why ever you needed them, I'm sure they'll be home another day.
I've forgotten how smart you are, Breaking into those files the way you did, risking jail time for me and for Reva. It's a lot.
Yeah. I don't understand why we risked everything for this woman who dumped you.
Well, just because a relationship is over doesn't mean you stop caring about someone.
No. Some feelings do last a lifetime.
Tell me about it.
We can't do this.
I forgot. We're married to other people.
Yes. Sorry if I led you on. Talking about feelings.
No, you don't have to give me ideas to give me ideas.
It won't happen again. Jeffrey and I are leaving tomorrow.
Since when? You didn't tell me about it.
It was a quick decision, and I was just waiting for the right time to tell you.
Well, this is just a ducky time.
Please don't be mad with me.
Oh, mad? Me? No, I'm not mad. No, not the man who got dumped by his wife and follows her all around. Not the guy that let Nadine down. Thought she was out of town having a good time when she was actually getting murdered. Not the guy you walked out on, who thought he knew you so well. Nah, not that guy.
You did.
Oh, don't cheer me up. I don't know anything about women, and I don't think I want to know anything about women.
Wow, she's really hurt you, hasn't she?
Who?
Reva.
You're trying to make this harder on me?
I'm sorry. So, are you really going to live here?
Yeah, I thought so. It's empty. I could use the place. Mm-hmm. It has nice memories.
Wow, we had some crazy times here. That first night when we tried to get that bed open. I'm doing it again, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're doing it again. Why do you keep doing it? If there's something you're not telling me, now would be the time.
Hello, hello. Oh, I knocked downstairs. I guess you didn't hear me. I'm not interrupting anything, am I? Wow, wowee.
Gets to you too, huh?
Mallet and I had some crazy times in this place. Some I wish I could forget.
Some you just can't.
Oh, right. I forgot the two of you lived here for a while, didn't you?
It was a long time ago.
Yes. Harley, how is your husband?
He's great. Thank you. I miss him like crazy.
Tell him to get his sorry behind up here.
Yeah, I wish I could, but you know him, he's so busy.
Well, great. Then you can stay a month, too. He won't miss you.
Please.
Oh,
you're not leaving. You're not. You just got here.
I've been here over a week.
Well, yeah, but you've been gone for 3 years. Come on.
Harley, you should know better than to try and argue with your father.
Yeah.
How would she know? Nobody else seems to. So, when is it exactly that you're planning to abandon me?
Getting to be a pretty good shot with those gilt bullets, aren't you?
I've been practicing, yeah.
Obviously. I'm on my way to the airport now.
Now? Oh, come on.
Don't do this. I'm gonna be back.
What, like when I'm in a walker?
Will you make him stop?
I have absolutely no influence on your father these days.
All you do is have to use the right words. So, this is it?
Yeah. I already said goodbye to Frank and Eleni. And on the way here, I stopped at the cemetery to say goodbye to Mommy.
You went by yourself? You didn't. I would have gone with you.
No. It's something I needed to do on my own anyway. You know, I think I keep it in the back of my head that she's just off on one of her long junkets with her old pal, Joni, like she used to. Off gambling in Atlantic City or something. And she'd come walking back in the diner and tell me how she lost $200, but she'd made $75. So in her mind, it was like she was actually ahead because she'd had at least a couple $100 worth of fun. Anyway, she really is gone, isn't she? I was always so mad at her. You don't think she'd die thinking I didn't love her, do you?
No. She knew you loved her. She was so proud of you. So proud.
I gotta go. I hope I still have my old job when I get back.
Hey, Harley, you're a policewoman still, aren't you?
Oh, no. No. I work for an insurance company now. Well, it's kind of like police work. I'm an investigator. They paid for my trip here because there's been this string of jewel heists through the Midwest, and they thought there might have been a little heist at the old ball, but nothing happened.
How awful that would have been.
Yeah. It's a funny thing, Jenna. When I first saw you, I thought you might have been back up to your old cat burger ways.
Heavens, goodness.
No. Jenna's put all of her past behind her. Yeah, old Jenna's a wife and a stepmother these days. She's taking care of her husband's kids, sort of traded in diamonds for diapers.
That's right.
Well, you should see the little guy, too. I mean, he's cute as a bug. Much cuter than old Jeffrey. Well, he is. So, I guess this is really it.
Afraid so.
Well, tell that bum you married to take good care of you, or I'm going to come down and break his golf clubs.
He takes great care of me. You just take care of yourself.
Oh, well, I guess I'll have to.
And you too, Jenna. It was interesting seeing you again.
Same here, Harley.
Hey.
Goodbye.
I love you.
I love you. Take care of yourself.
It's so hard to say goodbye to somebody you're so close to.
Hardest thing in the world. Are you really going to leave?
Yes. I have obligations. I'm married. My husband and our son need me.
I need you.
Don't.
Are you really sure? Well, then. Okay.
Buzz, you take care of yourself for me, won't you?
I'm going to miss you.
I already miss you. Bye.
I didn't mean to do that, but I said I was going to see you through this whole thing. And no, I'm going to
yes,
do it.
but-
No arguments.
I'm so nervous.
Well, the reason why you shouldn't be. It's a big deal. Is this the house? Is this where the
Well,
people live?
according to the county records, Mr. and Mrs. Dwight raised Mama's daughter from the time she was a little baby. My sister, who I never knew.
Well,
My heart's pounding.
listen, whatever ogre's behind that door, I'm right beside you.
Thanks, Buzz.
You want me to knock?
No. They should have heard that one, don't you think?
I don't think they missed that.
Well, maybe I should have called first.
No, I think people could blow you off on the phone. You're doing it right, face to face.
What is it?
Mrs. Dwight?
Yes?
Hi, I'm Reva.
Is that supposed to mean something to me?
Well, it might, yes. If you could let us in, we can explain.
Explain what?
A long time ago, something happened, something that affected both of us.
I don't know you.
Well, no, but...
Then I'll say goodbye.
No,
Wait
wait,
a minute.
wait. Excuse me, Miss Dwight, we have some information that might be of great value to you.
What? Did I win something?
Well, you might say that. Listen, it's a little chilly out here on your porch. I can take it kindly if you let us in.
Oh, well, you look okay.
Well,
Come on in.
let us in. We're going to look even better. That's a nice, comfortable house you had in this place.
Oh, it's old. Oh, this stuff is old. Herbert, oh, that was my husband. I was always asking him to get new things, but we never did.
Your husband's passed away?
Oh, yeah, it will be a year next month. But he was always yelling at me to mail back those sweepstakes entries. He figured one of them had to come through. His passing doesn't disqualify me, does it?
I have to be honest with you, Mrs. Dwight.
Oh, it does? I'm out of it? Oh, don't tell me.
Actually, we're not here from the sweepstakes.
No? Then what?
I'm looking for someone.
Well, what do you mean? I mean, I'm the only one here.
Well, I think we knew someone in common.
Who?
My mother, Sarah Shane.
I don't know any Sarah Shane.
Well, I think there was a time that you did.
No. No, Sarah. I've never known anyone by that name.
Well, then why don't I tell you a little bit about her? My mother was a wonderful woman. She was good, honest, and hardworking. But she made some mistakes.
Sounds to me like she was human.
You're right about that. We all make them, don't we?
But I don't quite understand what you're doing here.
And my mother passed away last month.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry about that, but how does that have anything to do with me?
Over 25 years ago, my mother did something that she was ashamed of. She thought that she was going to be able to take the secret to her grave with her, but I was with her when she passed away, and she told me everything.
We don't mean you any harm, Mrs. Dwight. And certainly no disrespect.
A long time ago, my mother left her own children at home, and she went to Chicago, where she conceived a child out of wedlock. She gave birth to that child at St. Agnes Hospital. The child was a little girl, but she had to give her up for adoption. Her daughter, my sister.
Get out. Both of you.
Please.
Get out of my house.
You know what I'm talking about.
Out you go.
What?
Leave this house.
What did we say? Look,
Get out.
all I'm asking is
I don't
for a
care
few
what
minutes
you're
of your
asking.
time. Come on.
I'm going to call the
come on.
police.
No, please don't. We'll go. We will. But before we do, I want to apologize for coming into your home under false pretenses.
Don't you ever come back.
And
Neither
I
of
don't
you.
mean to interfere with your relationship with your daughter, and I don't mean to hurt either one of you. But the records at the Cook County Department of Family and Children's
Services shows that you adopted my mother's daughter. My mama's dying wish was that I track down this sister and I see if she's all right, and I let her know that she was the product of a loving mother who made a terrible mistake. A mistake that she regretted until the day she died. I made my mother that promise and I intend to keep it. I'm sure that you and Mr. Dwight were wonderful parents. But I just want to know her name. A little about her life, what she's like. I don't want to go through any of this. Why not? The county records are sealed and locked away.
She's admitting she adopted her.
I'm not admitting anything.
But I don't see any pictures of her here. Why not?
Please, just answer me one question. Did she survive? No more. Please, I'm not saying anything more. Please, and I'm not saying anything to you either. How dare you, girl? All I want to know is if she's alive. Get out of here. Why won't you answer me that one question? I'm going to call 911.
No, thank you.
Let's just
We're
go.
going.
Let's
We're
go.
going. You know, I think good old Mrs. D is hiding a lot more than her adopted daughter.
Well, I guess our trip to Mrs. Dwight's didn't work out quite the way we'd hoped it would.
Oh, well, it wasn't a total loss.
Okay, Mr. Glass half full. How can you say that?
This is the fact that she threw us out told us plenty. I mean, she knows something about...
But she's not saying anything.
Well, maybe not this time, but she will.
I hope so.
I'd bet the diner on it.
You would too, wouldn't you?
You know, a guy's as good as his word, you know?
And you're as good a guy as ever lived.
Oh, you say that to all your exes. Bad joke.
I've told a few of them myself.
Even married a couple. Sorry.
Just let me thank you, please.
Oh.
I never could have done this without you, and Jenna, for that matter. How long has it been since she cracked a safe?
A while, I think. I'm glad for your sake that she hasn't lost a touch.
Buzz,
Look, I'm losing feeling in my feet. I think I'm gonna head out.
Just please, let me just make you a cup of coffee, okay? It's the least I can do.
You insist, but no more gratitude.
Okay,
I
I'll
cannot
try.
take
I'll try. But I really want you to know how much I
No
appreciate
more
this.
gratitude.
This is it, the lovely home of Dr. and Mrs. Charles Grant. You mark my word. That necklace Vivian was wearing the other night is just one piece of a very nice collection, you'll see.
Shh, quiet.
This heist is gonna be worth a lot of money.
Jeffrey, I don't care about the money. We shouldn't be here.
We'll be in it on the snap.
You promised this is the last job, right?
Shh, keep your voice down. Just do your thing on the alarm and let's get on with it. Come on. Come on, come on.
Charles, it's late. You should come to bed. You have surgery in the morning.
I know. It's just that I've had a little trouble sleeping lately. That's all.
I thought we were doing much better.
We are, but I can't pretend it's easy.
If there's anything I can do to help, I know I can never make up for what I did with Griffin, but...
Come on now. Shh. Now, that's over with. That's finished. You and I, we're not finished. I won't give up on you, Vivian. I won't give up on us.
I love you, Charles. I always have, you know. And now I love you more than I ever thought possible. Let's go to bed.
For a man who spent a bundle on his wife's necklace, I think he'd spring for a decent alarm system, but I got no complaints. He made her job easy. All set. Well done.
Joshua, what are you doing here, and how did you get in?
I used the spare key that you keep outside the door there.
Isn't that supposed to be for the kids, like an emergency?
Yeah, you know, one day a thief is going to find that key and clean you out.
Yeah, well, thieves I can handle. I'll get you your coffee.
No, I don't. We don't have to.
You still haven't said why you're here, Joshua.
Well, I'm sorry. I have a few questions here myself. I mean, I'm a little confused. I'm sorry. I didn't realize that you were still living here.
I'm not.
Am I missing something?
No.
Yeah.
Or Reva, I just wanted to talk to you. That's all. I didn't mean to interrupt anything.
Well, you could have called first.
Look, forget about the coffee. I'm gonna go.
No, Buzz, don't, please.
No, I'm gonna go.
Buzz,
I'm
come on,
fine.
wait.
I'll see you later. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Who is this man?
Jeffrey, darling, this is Buzz Cooper. My best friend from when I was living here in Springfield.
Oh, no, whoa here. Last night at the airport, you said you were a governess. Now you're saying you're a what?
A wife, Buzz. I'm Jeffrey's wife.
Coming, Jen. I think you've kept me waiting long.
No, excuse us a sec.
Am I a ping pong ball? Excuse me a sec. I think we must have some misunderstanding between us, Buzz.
No, I don't think so. I didn't think I misunderstood a thing. You're just fudging with the facts a little bit. Now, can you tell me what is true and what isn't true? And while you're at it, could you answer another question?
What?
Who belongs to the little baby you were bidding the tearful farewell to at the airport last night?
So shoot me. I told a few untruths last night, but I didn't lie about the fact that I care very deeply about what happens to you.
Oh, wow. Great. Terrific. Why is it everybody thinks they can just let themselves into other people's homes?
Well, somebody's in a good mood.
What, you know. Is that coffee?
Yeah, I think so. You want a cup?
Oh, nice of you to offer, Frank.
No problem, Dan. So, looks like Harley was right after all, Dan.
What does your sister have to do with anything?
She's just worried about you, that's all.
She worries too much.
Well, you know what, Dad? The point is that she doesn't miss much.
She overreacts too.
You know, she calls it as she sees it. Now, what's going on?
You know, somebody should really teach you how to make coffee, Frank.
All right, Dad. Harley told me that Jenna was here when she left.
Oh. You know, the ad does not go. It's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your old man is tonight?
Something happened between you two?
Yeah. We said goodbye to each other. She's leaving town.
That must have been rough.
No, it was a snap. It was great. It was terrific. It was just, man, easiest thing I've ever done. I'm sorry I said it that way. This needs sugar.
Okay, fine, Dad. You know, here we go again. You don't want to talk about it, right?
Frank. You know what I hate the most? She's probably better off. You know? Well, one less life for me to screw up.
And that's it, just like that.
What else is there to say? Come on. The woman is married. She's raising a kid by somebody else's kid, by her husband. She's left and she's never going to come back. So I wish her well.
Oh, come on, that's just a bunch of bull, Dad, and you know that. I know you damn well. You don't want to know something? You still got Jenna in your system, don't you?
Frank, what do you know? You don't know bupkis about anything, Frank, and you've forgotten. I am married. And I love Reva. She dumped me, but I still love her.
Fine, and I believe that too.
What are you saying?
What I'm saying is yeah, you may not be over Reva yet, but you still got Jenna under your skin.
All right, I'll check the living room. You see if the safe's down here.
I forgot my medicine.
I'll get it. Where'd you leave it?
In the living room in my purse.
Okay, I'll be right back. Sweetie, while I'm down here, you want anything else?
I can't think of anything, but thank you.
Okay, got it?
Wow, what are you kidding? It's a piece of cake. Come on, just open up the safe.
Job anyway. Jeffrey.
I set up our next job for a couple of nights.
You said this was our last job.
It was the only way I could get you to follow me here tonight. You know, you've been acting very shaky since you got here. Come on, Jenna, let's just get back to the way we were before Springfield, all right? We have a lot of fun.
It's not fun anymore. I'm not gonna do this.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm not taking these jewels. I'm putting them back. It's okay.
What are you talking about, the next job? Or we're talking about it?
I'm talking about you and me, us and the marriage. It's all over.
You don't mean that?
Yes, I do mean it. What you get so bent out of shape for? It's not as though we're in love.
You can't do this. What about Coop?
What about him? He's my son.
I love him, and he loves me too, Jenna.
So what? You'll visit him. We'll arrange it.
I'm not gonna let you do this. I'm not.
But you don't have much to say about it, because I've made up my mind.
Since when do you know anything about women? I'm the dad. I'm the guy with the life experience. You're the kid, remember? So how do you know who is and who is not under my skin?
Yeah.
Frank, save yourself the bother, okay? All right? I mean, no offense, but you had like what, 2 girlfriends before you got married to Eleni?
Dad, I think I had a few more than that.
I don't think you've had as many as me.
Dad, and maybe that's just the point. Maybe you don't know anything about your feelings at all, okay? Because I'm not buying what you're saying about Jenna.
I don't
Okay?
care
think
what
you're
you
over
do
her.
or do not buy. It's the truth.
Oh, great. You're lucky. Because you know what? I'm not finished with this, Dad. I got to tell you. Because I got a few more things I'd like to say.
It's lucky I love you, Frank, because you're a royal pain in the butt.
Yeah, well, I love you too, Dad.
And you're right.
So we just got home. Listen to me, this is no time to argue. You put the jewels in the bag. We talk about it back at the hotel.
I am not stealing these jewels or any more jewels ever again. It is over. All of it is over.
I'm out of here.
Not until I put these back.
Freeze, please.
Tell me, Petula. Tell me Frank is wrong. Tell me he didn't catch you trying to rob the Grant house.
well. I haven't even been granted my one and only phone call yet.
Well, a local area code would be nice. It's not exactly like London's around the corner. Jenna, whoever you're trying to reach there isn't going to be of much help to you here.
Your sergeant left a message for my husband?
Where is Jeffrey anyway? And where was he when you were caught with the goodies?
I was putting the jewels back.
Listen, I'm walking into the middle of this movie. I want to hear your version of the story. Jenna?
I don't have to answer any questions without an attorney.
Look, I'm not a cop. I'm just a concerned citizen. And it's you, so I'm very concerned.
Dad, it's like I said. All right, the Grant silent alarm went off at headquarters. I happened to be working at night. So I answered the call. And when I got there, I found Jenna right in front of an open safe with about 30 grand worth of jewels.
I wasn't stealing them. I was putting them back.
Oh, is that right? I see. So you make a habit out of breaking into people's homes, breaking into their safes, and then fondling their jewelry, and then when you're done with it, you just put it back. See, this is what I'm trying to say, Dad. You know? Oh, and Jenna, it's not like you used to make a living being a jewel thief either.
Well, you told me those days were over. They were past. You'd given it up. Because you're a mother and a wife.
Well, hold on here. You're a mother?
No.
I mean, you've got a son.
No, my husband has a son. From a previous marriage. I'm just the stepmom, that's all.
Frank, could you give us a minute together alone?
No, Dad, I don't think that'd be a good idea.
Come on, I'm your old man, Frank.
Dad, don't put me in this.
Frank!
Fine. But I'll be back when I've got word on her bail hearing.
Thank you.
Wait a minute, Frank. Could I have a word with you alone? Would that be all right? Buzz, do you mind?
Be my guest.
This is about getting a thicker pillow.
No,
I can't
Frank, it's not about that at all, really. It's something very, very important. I have a huge favor to ask of you. Could you please call this number and check on my husband's son and make sure that he's all right?
This number's not even in the States.
No, it's in England. He's just a small little boy. I was supposed to be there with him today, but obviously I'm not going to get there. Please, I'm very worried about him. Could you just check that he's okay? Your father, could you do this for me?
Fine, Jenna. But for the record, I'm doing this for the little boy.
Thank you.
Now, why couldn't you have asked me this in front of my father?
Oh, Frank, do you have to ask? The history we've had? It's really none of his concern.
Sorry, can you open the door, please? Thank you. Thanks, Frank.
Petula, I'm here to help you. But if you don't come clean, my hands are tied.
Well, you heard what Frank said, didn't you?
I want to hear what you have to say, so talk to me.
Talk to you? I don't even know why you're here. This is none of your damn business.
You blunt, why don't you?
You have your life. I have mine. All right, this is my mistake. I'll take care of it.
A mistake? 5 to 10 in the state pen, and that's a mistake?
You can do one thing for me right now. The only thing you can do is to leave. Maybe you didn't hear me, Buzz. Just go!
Your lips are saying that, but your eyes said something else. Look, there's something here you're not admitting. And I'm not gonna leave until you tell me what's going on.
Oh, come on, Buzz. You know I've always had a weakness for jewels, and when I saw those diamonds parading in the Cedar Ball, something snapped.
So what are you saying here? You're saying that cracking safes is sort of like riding a bike. You just never forget how, huh?
I may have been a little rusty, but as soon as I saw those jewels, my memory just came right back.
Hey, man, I think you had total recall. I saw you at the file cabinets the other day. I mean, whoa, you were in top form. I mean, as far as thief skills go.
Buzz, look. This is the truth. I went to the Grant's house, but I vowed that was going to be my last job. And yes, I was going there to steal Vivian Grant's jewels. But when I got there, something happened.
What?
I wasn't able to do it.
Oh. Pang of conscience, huh?
So when Frank came in, he saw me actually putting the jewels back into the safe, not the other way around.
Frank caught you red-handed.
Well, not red-handed because they were sapphires.
Well, blue-handed then.
So here I am, right? And I can understand why Frank thinks it is the way it is, but it's not that way. I wasn't stealing. Well, I mean, I was stealing, but I wasn't stealing. Do you believe me?
Why does it matter so much to you what I think?
It just does.
I don't know. Something still bugs me.
What?
I don't know. I think your story just doesn't add up.
Buzz, I'm telling you the truth.
Oh, half of it, maybe.
Oh, there goes that suspicious mind of yours
Come on,
again.
quit stalling.
Why don't you believe me, huh?
Because I know you better. Some of this just doesn't jibe.
What part of it doesn't jive?
Well, for instance, I mean, here you saunter into town with Jeffrey.
Oh.
You get the best suite in the swankiest hotel, then go gallivanting all over the
I've
place
never
in your fur
gallivanted
coat.
anywhere in my
Whatever. But you and your hubby acted like you owned the town. Now, suddenly, you are an unreformed, solo cat burglar with a conscience.
I told
Doesn't
you.
fit.
I had a lapse.
Oh, I see it. So thievery with you is sort of an addiction. I mean, I've heard of NA and OA and AA, but Thieves Anonymous? I don't
Buzz,
think so.
I told you this is my problem. I will take care of it.
Oh, why go it alone? Come on. Shouldn't your husband be with you at a time like this? Unless Jeffrey was part of the robbery in the first place.
No, he wasn't.
I mean, that's why your story's so lame. You're protecting him.
No, he had nothing to do with this. I don't even know what he's going to do to me when he finds her.
Oh, so he's just a fine, upstanding man with a son who's missing him in Europe, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Why isn't he here, Jenna? You know, your arrest made the local papers. He's got to know where you are. Any husband worth his salt would be here.
He'll be here, Buzz, all right? He'll be here, believe me. I am certain that Jeffrey is arranging bail for me right now. He's probably hiring the best attorney around, and it's all going to work itself out.
You trying to convince me or yourself?
For someone who doesn't know me for the past 2 years, you know, you're very presumptuous.
I don't know you. You've changed that much. Well, I haven't been around for the past 2 years. But I'm here, and Jeffrey isn't. And I'm on your side.
No luck getting through.
Oh, well, that's okay, Frank. It's no problem.
What are you guys talking about?
Jenna wanted me to make an overseas call.
Yeah, well, forget it. Really, it's okay.
Jenna, look, I'm sure your kid's fine. All right, I know you didn't want me to say anything in front of Dad, but Dad's a good man. He'd understand.
Well, yeah, well, if somebody tell me what you're talking about, I would.
It really does.
Jenna's worried, Dad, about her husband's little boy.
Oh, the mysterious little guy I met at the airport.
That's right. And I was supposed to be with him by now. Just wanted to call the nanny and tell her that there's been a holdup.
Shouldn't his father been in touch by now?
Well, yeah. Well, maybe. I'm sure he has been, but I would feel better if I knew everything was okay.
Look, Dad, I don't have time for this, okay?
Don't sweat it. I'll do it.
No, Buzz, there's no need. This is totally unnecessary.
What are we talking about here? Where's the number?
Here, look, I gotta go question the perp, okay? I'll be back when I find out about her bail hearing.
Okay. London. So what do you want me to tell Mary Poppins?
Oh, well, you could start by using her real name. It's Jocelyn.
Jocelyn. Mm-hmm. Well, I won't tell you're here. I'll just say you're detained.
That would be good. Thank you. Just make sure that to make sure the baby's okay.
Jeffrey's son.
Mm-hmm. Right.
You've grown awfully attached to that little guy.
Well, she's the only mother he's ever known. Jocelyn said he was fine.
Oh, yeah, A-okay. Except, of course, he misses you.
Oh, I miss him.
She says he's drawing pictures of you.
He's very talented. He's a regular Picasso.
Well, got great taste in women. Like his dad. Oh, she told me something about Jeffrey. She says he has a message for you.
Oh, he must have been in touch then.
Yep, says he's making arrangements.
That's great. See, I knew it. He must be taking care of my predicament, which means that he's posting bail and he'll be here any minute.
Well, let's hope so.
Hey, Buzz. Thanks so much for making that call. I feel so much better.
Well, that made you feel good. This should have you bouncing off the walls.
Oh, what's that?
I talked to that precious baby on the phone.
You talked to him?
Well, no, I wouldn't exactly call it talking, but he wanted to blow his mom a kiss. So, from him to you.
Has my husband arrived yet?
No, he hasn't, and I don't think he's going to.
Why do you say that?
Because my men just came back from the Regency Hotel. It seems that your husband, Jeffrey, checked out late last night. Now, Jenna, don't you think if your husband was going to come and help you out, don't you think you would have done it by now?
Well, of course Jeffrey's not at the hotel. He's probably with our attorneys. I'm sure he'll be here any minute.
I wouldn't count on it.
You don't have to, Frank. You're not married to him.
Sure is taking a sweet time, though. Maybe I could find his guy.
No, it's really, we have so many attorneys. It's hard to know which one he'd be with.
You know, if you got an address, I can start anywhere.
Hey, you know what, Dad? Why don't you let the police handle this, okay? I'm gonna take Jenna to her hearing. Boy, I hope you got some cash, because with all your priors, it's gonna cost you a fortune.
Frank! You're my son, and I hate to make you look bad. But this woman is innocent. And I'm gonna prove it.